I just walked to the world's largest fork. Woo! Today is day 28, and holy moly, what a day yesterday was. If you want to see the difference between someone that's doing social media correctly and someone that's doing social media incorrectly, look at me and look at Bearsun. Yeah, he's doing social media so well, he can literally make a living off of what he's doing. Whereas I literally have not had any media coverage so far. He can't avoid the media. Talk about a difference. My goodness. But all good, I promise. I just hate this generation of, and not hit, this isn't anything against him or anything, but the smash that like button, ring that bell, subscribe, views, rah, 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 rah. I just hate that. Now don't get me wrong, as much as I hate that, if I get out to Los Angeles and I still haven't heard anything from Survivor or Jeff Probst, believe me, I'll be that guy saying, ring that bell, subscribe, share, blah, blah, blah. But for the time being, just letting it happen organically. If it happens, great. If it doesn't, you know what? Life is good. What can I say? So anyway, today my goal is to make it through Springfield. So hopefully I'll run into Simpsons, Homer, maybe Bart. That'd be kind of cool. Anyway, love you guys. I hope I didn't sound like I was complaining about getting zero media coverage earlier. Let me make it clear. I want 5 minutes of Jeff Probst time. That's more precious to me than any amount of media coverage. Thank you for your service. I'm still experimenting with my equipment a little bit since this is a new bag. Today, I actually loaded it up though. So obviously I don't have to since Lori will be at a hotel room. So I don't have to have like my sleeping bag and my tent, but I put all that heavy stuff in there so that I can feel the weight of it and adjust the straps and all that kind of stuff. So we'll see how much that affects my pace. While I'm out walking, Lori said she's gonna go to another zoo today. You gotta see her video from yesterday. She made a video to look like my video. It's hilarious. This is the funniest thing I've ever seen. I'm glad she's enjoying herself because I've only got, I think 6 days left. And then it's back to reality. You have no idea how nice it is though to have that safety net, knowing that God forbid, she's a call away if I need her. I'm telling you, Missouri is on top of their solar power. Even their trains have solar power. Just doing a little reminiscing here. I was a camp counselor at Coring Park for 20 years. And I had this philosophy that if the kids don't remember you, you didn't do a very good job. And I definitely carry that same philosophy and approach into the whole Survivor experience and the game itself. But I was just thinking, I had great teachers, you know, in school, but they all had a hard time engaging me. I don't know why. I wasn't an academic scholar. I'm still not. But there was one teacher in particular that made an introduction that I still remember to this day. His name was Mr. Pornoy. So if you're out there, Mr. Pornoy, this was a great first line to give to somebody. It was a general class, and he said, look, he was Coach Pornoy actually, but anyway, he said, look, my family, they're all, I believe, doctors or lawyers. They make lots of money. He said, I can do that too, but I'm not, and I didn't. I chose to be here. And I was like, wow. How do you not respect somebody that, you know, turned down, you know, at least at the time when you're in high school, money, that seems like the most important thing in the world, to do what you really wanted to do, what you loved, and make a difference in people's lives. So, Mr. Pornoy, shout out if you're out there. Thanks for making a positive influence on me, positive impression. I appreciate it. If the railroad ties are properly spaced and the gravel's the right amount, I love walking on railroad tracks. There's just something very cathartic about it. I can't wait to get to New Mexico. That was my favorite place to walk on the railroad tracks. Okay, so back home, I can always tell, like, if someone recognizes me from, like, the internet or a TV show or holding office or just something where, like, you see the person, but you never really met them in real life, that kind of thing. I can always tell, okay? So for like the past 100 miles, I randomly was getting these people that were like jumping out of their seat, excited and waving to see me. And I'm like, did I get like some kind of coverage out here that I just don't know about? And it just now hit me. I guarantee you those people that were like going nuts when they saw me and like waving, I guarantee you they thought I was Bearsun, but without my costume on. I'm positive of it. Somewhere in Missouri, there's a naked turtle running around here. Have you seen a naked turtle? How cool is that? You can't tell me that doesn't look like fun. I hope I get to ride one of these someday. All right, I must be in Springfield. I got off the railroad tracks and I think it saved me about 3 miles today because it was more of a direct shot. So, hey, nice people. They probably think I'm Bearsun. The one confusing thing about my GPS is sometimes it takes me off the road and it takes me down bike paths, which is really cool, but it's easy to miss them if you're not paying attention. I wonder if these are the kind of fish that'll suck the algae off of my feet. Hey little buddies, want a bite? Dinner's ready. Have your dog spayed and neutered. Price is right, yeah. Never been to the STD flea market. All right guys, I finally found Bigfoot. The defeat of Bigfoot came by way of tickling. In Cincinnati, we have flying pigs. In Missouri, they have Bearsun is everywhere. Somebody tell this tree to make up its mind. This is literally the way the GPS is taking me. That's not creepy. Grandma was right, watch out for them grizzly bears.
You're so silly.
Fork yeah. All right.
I did 24 miles in 8 hours, but which is 3 miles per hour. But I did railroad tracks most of the day, so I think I shaved off like a couple miles, so that time's not accurate. But overall, you know, I can't complain. As hot as it got. Now we're gonna go eat at what's that place called? Bass Pro Shops. They got like a huge thing there, so we're gonna go eat there, and I'm gonna look for jackets, even though I can't justify buying a winter jacket when it was 90 degrees earlier. What's up, Jennifer? I'm trying to get everything in the frame here. So tonight's dinner is sponsored by Jennifer Davis. That's an aquarium in the background. So me and Lori came to Bass Pro Shop in Springfield, Missouri. I'm trying to find a jacket before it starts getting real cold. And instead, somehow I ended up trying elk. Never had elk before. Thank you. What's up, Sammy? Tonight's hotel is sponsored by Sammy Brewer. So I didn't realize when you guys are Venmoing me, you're putting like little messages on there, and I feel horrible because I haven't been reading them because I didn't know they were there. So I'll start attaching them when I say thank you at the end of the night. The last few nights, I'm like so tired editing my video. I do it on my phone. Everyone thinks I have a laptop. I don't. I do everything on my phone. And like I fall asleep halfway through, and then I gotta hurry up and like finish editing in the morning because I'm just so exhausted. But yeah, life is good, safe and sound. Thank you guys. Uncle Greg loves you.
Why did the chicken cross the road?
Why?
Shot him up. To poop on Greg's face.
Oh!